to his right. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Noah Gray as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Chiefs 30, Bears 12. Harrison Butker, 14-6.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. On first down, it's Fields. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call. But they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Touchdown.
Now Fields. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
These two teams currently going over their final halftime adjustments. We are just about set to get back to it in the second half. And for the call, let's go back to Soldier Field and Brandon Gaudin.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Play action. It's Fields. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Handoff comes to Montgomery. And some space here. And now off to the races. Down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run. He was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works, but he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to find his tight end Gray complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. From the 36, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 25-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Flushed out right. Touchdown! Clyde Edwards-Helaire. His second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10, Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
All right, T, let's go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this will be caught at the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. On 1st down, Fields. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney there to make the grab. And the Bears cut into that lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass. And
I like it when you bring the diamond coming into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
They'll try and throw for it. They'll roll him out right. And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants at the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A good gain on first has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Mahomes now on first down. And going deep for Hill. Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. One thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around.
And we often talk about hang time for punts, but in this case, we should probably calculate the hang time on that throw because that one hung up there for a long time and managed to keep going and going until it found its target.
And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would because if they were...
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. One play action. Fields rolling to his right. Man open is Robinson. And all the way down to the 35. A huge play there for Chicago.
I can still hear it reverberate through this thick skull of mine. Crossing routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work very well as they run away from a defender.
Now a first down throw, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 33 yards.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
Off play action, Fields. He'll buy some time right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Cohen. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Bears get a bit closer. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. They'll roll him out right. And he'll get in as they're back within his score now. The lead's down to 7. And that almost makes it a brand new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 11 now.
Check, watch the before, watch the before. Check hot route.
Fields now to throw. Rolling to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know This is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
First down, a run with Cohen. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Fields. And his throw here's incomplete.
I think we can make this one pretty simple. That was a rookie mistake made by the rookie quarterback, trying to force a pass without really using proper mechanics.
The Bears on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. He'll get that complete to his tight end Connect. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Fields throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here. I don't know why the fuck that shit is in my brain. Hey man, that's what happens when you smoke design, man.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense.
Now pause.
That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Pause. Nah. TP. Yo, don't cast in the comments. Chill. Don't do me like that. TP. Yo, fall the fuck back. We're not doing it, yo, chat. Don't flame me like, yo, suck my dick, all y'all niggas. I'm about to get tight. What am I? Nah, my fault for children disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie, some niggas say suck my dick. So that's automatic.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught.
Charge up the Rockets and
that looks like that's the one that's going to finish him off.
The score that puts him in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you? And say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
He'll buy some time right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Bears have
don't let me get in field goal range. Don't let me get in field goal range. I don't fold under pressure when it comes to late games. When it comes to the late game, most crucial is game winning field goals. Nah, this is where I come in.
Or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. It's a big play there
I think they didn't actually want to go out of bounds, but hey man, I think the game has other plans for me.
Forcing the quarterback out of the pocket, but it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
much.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their
50-yard field goal. This is pretty slight. I ain't gonna lie. We're not panicking too much. Game 1. I mean, game 7, 6, or however what game in the books. That's pretty What I say? Yo, W in the chat, 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 W in the chat. Yo, W's in the chat, gang. W's in the chat, W's in the chat, W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Let's go to this stupid man. You know what's crazy? When I was telling the story time, I ain't gonna lie, I was telling the story time, and I had to zone out and concentrate, cause I was just focused on the video and shit. Then that shit, bro.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears
I had to tee up like, alright, hold on, let me win this game real quick, then we're gonna go back to the story. We're gonna get back to it. I think I'm big.
One to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or
Texas! That's why you SWAT. That's why you SWAT. That's why you SWAT. That's why you SWAT. Niggas don't know about SWAT. Niggas always just want to play ball. Niggas always want to fucking try to get the pick. Just SWAT the ball, nigga. Stupid bitch. If you do that, yo, if any of y'all niggas out watching my stream now, y'all subscribe and y'all always watch my shits. Yo, if I ever catch one of y'all niggas in the game fucking doing that shit, word to, I'm not jacking you as one of my
throw here for Fields.
You just a dumb bitch. I just don't want to win and don't want to see improvement and don't want to up your knowledge and your skills. Suck my dick, you bitch ass niggas. Nigga try to talk spicy when the game was ending. What am I now? Niggas know I was talking out. You beat that butt. You know how many times I beat all hands on this game? Them niggas always be fucking mad and shit. You know how many times? Anyways, yo, back to the story time, cause we got a few downtime. So she was like this. So if I said, yo, I'm lost off that. Mind you, I woke up, I said that, I texted that first thing I think, at 12 in the morning, she texted me at 8 in the morning, I texted her back at, self-fucking serve, I'm a stupid, I self-serve shit, I can't say it. I texted her at 12:08, she texted me back at 12, yeah, unself-serve. I took it back. It's a fact. I'm off this.